castle, so probably get my shit stomped in. If that becomes a recurring thing, I'll just cheese the boss. And past that, yeah, gonna get after it. Only reason I'm doing it like this is because I don't like chasing things. Same goes for like PvP. If I gotta chase you to fucking kill you, I'm just cheesing you. If I had a big bonk weapon that I could fucking stagger these guys with, I probably wouldn't be playing it the same. Alright, now that that part's over, jeez. I don't have the highest hopes for this, but we'll see. I'll take it. I'd much rather do shit once. So this whole area is done. I do got to get to the tree, but that's not until consecrated snowfield. I got to get to this tree. I've also got to do a bike and this little castle. I need just a second. Now that I proved I can make it without just running past it, I hit this bonfire and then I'll cruise to Vike. I forgot to redo my wondrous physic. I've never in my life seen that fucking attack before.
Where you have seen this place before.
This is Mountaintop of the Giants. Guardians Garrison. I think a lot of people are coming into the stream thinking it's Night Rain. It's not. I made builds to suit Night Rain characters. Or at least to like cosplay as them. I got a bunch of different setups. This one in particular, though, is the poison setup I've got for my Duchess build. This is New Game Plus.
Now.
Yeah, it's Elden Ring. I wanted to cosplay as characters. I played tons of hours on this game. So I wanted to do something different, hit the NGs and level up past 150 type stuff. So that way I could rely on myself and not others for like duping items and shit like that. Have you ever played Elden Ring? So we'll bypass this stuff for now. I'm just going to get to the Sites of Grace and kill the invader, Okina. There's a way to cheese him where you don't even got to fight him. He just falls off the mountainside. I'm not going to do that, but it's just putting it out there. Get rid of the aggro. Go get this max upgrade material. You go about this guy a couple ways. I think the bleed way is probably going to be the best, but I'll just stick with poison because that's what I'm running. I would do the other stuff, but since you're watching, I guess I'll do the fire giant real quick.
PPL saying the executioner sword is over.
Executioner sword is OP, but it's not like, it's not insane. You got to have a setup for it and all kinds of stuff. I mean, you just saw I did it with daggers. It's not. Everybody complains about this dude. He ain't that difficult. I've done this on room level 1. No problems. You just got to know where to hit and what to hit with. I'm not going to go burn that. So the cheese I do like early game, depending on the build, I just get Latenna. You ain't even got to level her up. You lure them over to this tree right here. You get him to in this area. When he takes a swipe at you, jump over to here and just boogie all the way to this tree. You call Latenna out right here, and when she shoots, she always moves over to the left, so this tree will block her from not being able to hit him. And you could just sit here for phase 1, and when it spawns you in on phase 2, you run back the same route that I just showed you to get here, and she'll still be here plucking away at him. Then you can kill him that way. Like you don't even have to hit him once yourself ever. Where do I want to go? We'll go to these, this catacombs or whatever it is. So as long as you stay over to this right side, I think it is, and I could be wrong. It's been a while. You shouldn't get attacked by anything. There's nothing in this area to grab item-wise or anything like that. It's just a bunch of finger creepers and birds. Here in a second, we're going to have to dodge a big finger dude. And now we're safe. So there's a ton of different setups I got for this. If you've played Night Rain, I've got my Wraith look and you know, like the standard, I guess, skin or whatever. And I made my own spin on shit too. I got a setup for sleep and stuff like that, depending on the enemies that I'm facing in Elden Ring. And it's all using daggers mostly, or fist-type weapons. I don't know if she has access to or is good with fist weapons in Night Rain, but I just kind of did it how I do it here. I don't need what's in there, but it's some kind of a talisman, I think. Have you guys played Night Rain? Whoever's watching? I never have. I'm curious about it though. I'll be honest, I don't remember what's in here. I'm kind of scared to go in here.
I did. It's just Elden Ring Battle Royale.
If I love this game, would I love that? I've got... Oh, shit.
Some like
Some
that.
like that.
Oh, man. That ain't good.
Probably.
I guess my other question would be, when starting out, is it something that I'm going to fail miserably at as a veteran in this? And through failed attempts, I'm going to get stronger kind of shit.
I don't think so. Things really smooth already.
That
That
game
game
is
is
way
way
too
too
fast.
fast.
Honestly, I'm surprised at how well I've been playing. I'm typically like a hybrid caster type. I don't need anything down below me or else I would go get it. I've already got every item in the game from my last playthrough. I was trying to get a parry, but it didn't work out. I was hitting it, but didn't get anything. I'll try it one more time solo and not bad. I'm happy I got the parry. So, I mean, I don't think there's anything else that I've got to fight here boss-wise or mini-boss-wise. There is this tree. Let's see if I can get that.
Don't you think you need Blood Flame Blade?
So instead of Blood Flame Blade, I like the way I set it up. If you're familiar with Night Rain, you know she.
Look for DLC.
Oh, I'm definitely ready for DLC. I'm just playing through more or less as a particular character from Night Rain, and each one has a variation. Like I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff, and I'll show you my fire dagger setup or fire setup. Give me a quick second. I took screenshots so that I could flip through them easy. Now, I figured she's more nimble and would probably use something like these light great swords if she had to use a bigger weapon. So now, when I go fight these Erd trees or whatever, I'll I'll be set up for beating them easy. It's not a bad look. And then my bleed slash wraith build, you know, for this is a pretty sweet setup too. Kind of reminds me of Dark Souls 3. See, I mean, it might look simple. It might look simple, but it's knowing what to use against enemies. Normally, I keep my builds at like 150 or below. For me, honestly, level 37 is like the sweet spot. Gone through the whole game, no problems. 37 vigor at most on my level 37, and I mean I could play any build I want. Strength, you know, a pyro build, a spell, anything, and I've killed it every single time. I don't remember what this little spot is. Oh, I know what that is. That's where I got to use the little goblin dudes. So now it's time for Mr. Radon. And I'll use the Wraith setup for him. Let me just give it a look real quick. Now, I know she probably doesn't use katanas in that game, but I'm gonna use a katana because it fits the aesthetic. This shield is stupid strong. And as you can see too, none of my weapons, with the exceptions of some of the daggers, are max level. Okay. I'm gonna change it to night. I'm gonna try and fight him solo the first time, and if I can't beat him the first time, then I'll summon in characters and just get it done quick.
Before you begin, allow me to paint him the full picture.
I don't want to bore anybody with the cinematics. So if this is your first playthrough, you want to run through this door and grab the smithing 6, I think it is. Otherwise, you won't be able to get it ever. Doesn't it remind you of the Wraith from Dark Souls 3? Dang, I messed up. I forgot to change my physic, but whatever. So what you want to do here, he's going to shoot. All you got to do is just run backwards, dodge 1 or 2.
It does.
Dodge 1 or 2, it breaks his AI, and now you can just go balls out at him and not really worry about too much. I always like this cutscene.
WTF Festival, he knows that he's heard that time.
Yeah, I'll go, I don't know if you know about it or if you even care to see it. I could fight Moog straight up, but if you want, I can show you how to cheese him and you don't even got to fight him. I can go fight him right now, actually, and show you that, if you're interested. So something I do when I've showed it on some of my other streams and videos I've made, I can make it through the base game, getting 4 talisman slots. Let's see, 4 talisman slots, 20 of these, 10 of these. I can get a couple of those. 10 of the perfume bottles, all the memory stones, and all the upgrades for your weapons to where you can max them out, all that within 3 hours, and have these guys beat Radon and Moog. So let's go here. I haven't been through here yet. I just kind of got here. I'll come back and do all this stuff. I just want to show you how to cheese Moog. And you can do this, I would say, within an hour and a half of starting. Not even. You could do it within 30 minutes or inside of 30 minutes. Run a serpentine and you won't get hit. So the only things I'm going to do, real quick, just to beat Moog. I got to get a healing spell. Any heal will do. Shit. Memorize it. It's in my thing. And the only other thing you want to do is put one of these sacrificial twigs on. You don't have to. There's a mixed physic you can use, but I wouldn't bother with it. So you're going to go up to the boss fight like normal. And I don't know how it's going to look for you. It may pause the stream, I'm not sure. But when I go in here, the fight starts like normal, right? Make sure he's moving towards you, which he is. Now, quit out to the menu. This next part is very important. You want to continue, not load. So we go continue. Moog spawns in. We ride this bad mamma jamma back down. I'm just going to unequip everything. Hopefully I get it on my first shot. If not, if you fail, you can do this all over again. So we're going to come over here and we're going to look for a ledge. This is my ledge right here. We're gonna fall down onto it. Oh shit. No big deal. All we gotta do is just restart, quit out, load back in. I don't know why that played me like that, but alright. Where? I don't know where my runes went, but it's not a big deal. Alright, he's walking towards me. I quit out. Continue back in. Do not load. Continue. I stress that. So there's Moog. He just spawned in. So when you're on this, you just want to walk and jump and fall down on this ledge. From here, you want to jump and hold your sprint button and get onto this ledge. Once you're on this ledge, follow the route I'm taking, and we're looking for blood on the wall. We see blood on the wall over here. We can call out Torrent. Do a double jump. Torrent's going to disappear. And we're going to make our way to this rock right here. Now we're looking for another wall of blood, which is right here. We're going to call out Torrent again. And we're looking for this little hole right here. Hop off Torrent. And we're going to crouch and walk forward, but at the same time as we're walking forward, we're going to cast and hold heal. Do not let go of it. The minute you let go of it, you'll die and this fails. We're going to hold this until it pops up that Moog has died. We'll hold it for a few seconds longer, and we'll get even more runes when he does die. It might take like a minute and a half or something. You just keep holding your spell. You should see it here. Give it a second. There it is. Moog is dead. So if we hold it for just a little while longer, you'll see other runes pop up. There should be two instances. There's one, There's two.
Why
Yeah, it's pretty sick, right? And so, just to kind of show you what's up, man, I really wish I knew where my runes went. I think when I create the wilder, it's going to be pretty nasty. I mean, you can clearly see there's a bonfire up ahead. Like, I can do the DLC right now if I wanted to. For the DLC, you can get 32 or 33 of the seeds that give you a boost without ever beating the boss. You see, just like that, man. Right into the DLC.
I spent almost 8 hours trying to beat the boss while replaying safe.
That's hilarious. Dude, if you want to follow me or even put in requests for like certain bosses, I'll show you how to cheese everything I possibly can. Like, let's see. Hold on real quick. I've already beat it, but I just want to show you. Go to Rot View Balcony. So when I was playing a pyromancer, or even if I'm not, you can do it with very minimal anything. I'll just throw the spell on just so you can see. Oh shoot, it's in here. So you get this spell, all right? And this is something that I do prior to taking out Margit, the first boss. And all it takes is, if you choose to go the Pyromancer route, it takes 3 shots, and 3 shots to kill Godfrey, the grafted dude. So you get up here, you go through a buff series, and it's nothing crazy. It's like Hala Shabriri, Golden Vow, and whatever's in your physic to boost damage. And so that tree that's down there, all you got to do is just cast while locked on, hit him once, hit him twice, he's too close for a third, you come over to here, you hit him with a third, boss dead. You get all the runes and you didn't even have to hurt yourself in the process of doing it. Let's see, I'll go over to here. Right here. This is another easy boss cheese. So when you get to Carrier Manor, you know, to get into the boss room, you come from this way. All you do, you just sprint in. Boss spawns basically right here. And so when you run in here, and you don't stop running. You can let off, but pick back up. You get right here. You quit out, like I showed you before for the Moog thing. And you continue back in. When you continue back in, you start right here. And the boss's AI is broken. And so no matter what you do to him, you could beat the hell out of him, and he doesn't move. So eventually you get the kill. Easy runes right in the beginning of the game. Let's see. So I'll just go here to show you. And you can cheese all the bell-bearing hunter guys. So this guy, that's a Knight's Cavalry that spawns on this bridge. All you got to do is get him over to here. And there's other ways too, but this is my method. So I get him to where he's chasing me. He'll be coming from this direction. And right as he's about to hit me, I jump over to here, and he jumps off and kills himself 100% of the time. Go up here. So the dragon on this bridge, all you got to do is bait him over to here, and he'll be, you know, blowing fire or whatever. Like, for the most part, you're pretty safe over here. But once he gets close, you'll want to move to this tree. He'll do this thing where he goes up into the air, and he'll get up here, but he kind of lands on the tree and gets stuck. And so the game realizes something's wrong, and it insta-kills him. The Godskin duo types, like, those are the easiest enemies in this game. No questions asked. I don't want to go into the area yet, Farah Missoula, or else I would show you. But they're simple. One sleep pot, all it takes. But when you got a sweet setup like I do for sleep, you need one sleep pot, and where is it? This weapon here. That's it. You keep them slept. There's a ton more I could show you, but it doesn't help to just talk through it. I'd prefer to show you. Also, if you're on PS5, I'm down to always help out and teach and drop and do whatever.
All I need is a
Teolier's needle. I gotta find it again, but it's right here. Teolier's hidden needle. And I mean, it 2 hits is all it takes, and it procs eternal sleep. Once something's eternally slept, it can be hit twice. But the way this works is I use the special, I hit twice with it, it puts them to sleep, and each time it just keeps proccing more and more damage. And it's big damage, big chunky boy damage. I don't know what I want to do now. Probably go down here. Shit. Having a brain fart. Here we go. PvP is kind of my thing too. If you search through my channel and my playlist, you'll see a bunch of like characters I made and builds, and it'll say like PvP something or other. They're pretty good, pretty funny. So forward. Yeah. I didn't realize I had my... There we go. That's what I wanted. Those spirit flame arrows are freaking amazing. if you weren't aware of it, that Ash of War pierces through enemies. So if you can line them up and throw it, you'll hit all enemies. See how I hit two? Dang, I keep forgetting to fix my damn wondrous physic. Oh well. Just gonna let these two duke it out and see how it goes. So this is what I do too. I'll make builds and come do this fight so I can see what types of combos work out. Dude, he hits for a lot. Alright, I'm going in this time, and I'm just on kill mode.
BRB.
This boss fight isn't difficult at all, but I'm not gonna chase this dude around, so I'm just gonna spawn people in. Go do this little part first, and then we'll fight the 2 gargoyle guys. I just gotta advance these quest lines real quick so I don't miss out on them and the bosses.
You are. Though it is come back, I will take. I am pleased. Would you like now? You are so very warm. I was after I lay to do so, but before I was away, despite so my dear, might I? Could you please? It's a very so I'd like you. It's a very. Then good day to you, my dear.
Well, how did you... Well, that hardly... I know very... Why don't I... Good work. I serve that I might following only the God. Those who live in their mere existence, and so it is.
No, 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 no. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god.
Finally, the stolen, and now, though I ask, I, heart crown, we live in what right our Lord. Not even in my. It is in my thank soon. My strain. I must thank you. May it was but.
Alright, with that, I'm going to end the stream and come back, do this, knock Nokron out, and possibly work through the consecrated snowfield. I'm not sure yet. And possibly the Halig tree. That's a whole lot of content to cover. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. If you did, come on back for the next one.